Beloved Masters of Light, radiant souls walking the pathway of remembrance, I come to you with a message that carries the fire of truth, the warmth of renewal, and the brilliance of divine empowerment. The sacred flame of transformation is alive within you, waiting to be embraced, nurtured, and allowed to illuminate every corner of your being. This flame is not an external gift bestowed upon you, but the eternal spark of Source that has always burned in the core of your heart. It is the power through which you shed illusions, dissolve shadows, and rise into the majesty of your true divine nature. The sacred flame of transformation is the eternal fire of love, a force that consumes nothing except the veils of separation and the burdens of fear. It is not the fire of destruction but of renewal, the alchemy of divine remembrance that turns density into light, pain into wisdom, and limitation into freedom. When you invoke this flame, you are calling forth your highest truth, your purest essence, and the remembrance of your eternal connection to Source. You are saying yes to transformation not as something frightening or overwhelming, but as the natural unfolding of your soul's journey. Many of you feel the stirring of this flame already. You sense a call within, urging you to release the old structures, beliefs, and patterns that no longer serve your highest good. This call may feel both exhilarating and unsettling, for transformation requires letting go of what is familiar. Yet, beloved ones, know this, the flame asks you to release only what was never truly you. It does not strip away your essence but rather burns away the illusions that have concealed it. What you fear losing is not your truth but the masks, roles, and bindings that kept you from living in your full radiance. To walk with the sacred flame of transformation is to trust the process of life itself. It is to recognize that change is not punishment but liberation. Each ending carries within it the seed of a new beginning, each closing door opens a pathway into greater expansion. The flame reveals to you the eternal dance of creation, birth, death, and rebirth, not as a cycle of suffering but as a spiral of ascension. You are never diminished by transformation, you are lifted higher into alignment with your divine essence. Beloved ones, you have been conditioned to fear change, to cling to what is known even when it no longer nourishes your spirit. Yet the sacred flame calls you to step beyond fear and into trust. Imagine a phoenix rising from the ashes. It is not diminished by the fire but reborn into even greater majesty. You, too, are the phoenix, and the sacred flame is your fire of renewal. Do not resist it. Instead, surrender to its loving embrace, and let it show you the truth of who you are. Transformation begins within. It is not something imposed upon you by the outer world, though the external may reflect it. True transformation is the shifting of your inner landscape, the turning of your gaze inward to rediscover the wellspring of love, wisdom, and strength that lies within you. When you align with the sacred flame, you ignite the alchemy of the soul. You begin to release the heaviness of old wounds, the grip of judgment, the chains of self-doubt. You begin to remember that you are not defined by past mistakes, not bound by limitations, not imprisoned by fear. You are free, radiant, infinite. Beloved Masters, I remind you that the sacred flame is not a one-time event but a living, breathing presence within you. It calls you to continual renewal, to the daily choice of love over fear, truth over illusion, light over shadow. Each time you choose compassion instead of judgment, you are fanning the flame. Each time you forgive instead of holding resentment, you are expanding its brilliance. Each time you surrender to divine timing, you are allowing the flame to guide you into deeper alignment. Some of you may ask, how do I connect with this flame in my daily life? Begin by turning inward in stillness. Place your hand upon your heart and call forth the radiant fire of Source within you. Visualize a golden flame, pure and luminous, igniting in the center of your chest. With each breath, see it growing brighter, filling your body with warmth and light. Invite this flame to cleanse your thoughts, dissolve your fears, and heal your wounds. Trust that as you connect with it, you are aligning with the eternal presence of love that transforms all things. Remember, beloved ones, that transformation is not about rejecting your human experience but elevating it. The sacred flame does not ask you to leave the world behind, it invites you to bring light into the world through the wholeness of your being. Every challenge you face, every shadow you encounter, is not a punishment but an invitation to embody greater love. The flame reveals that even your struggles hold the seeds of awakening. Each wound can become a wellspring of compassion, each trial a stepping stone toward mastery. Beloved hearts, the sacred flame of transformation is also the flame of unity. As you awaken within it, you contribute to the collective shift of humanity. Your personal transformation ripples outward, touching lives in ways you may never see or know. When you embody the flame, your very presence becomes a beacon for others. You do not need to convince or control, you simply radiate, and through your radiance, others remember their own light. This is how the world transforms, not through force, but through the awakening of hearts, one flame igniting another until the earth itself is ablaze with love. At this time on your planet, the collective is undergoing immense change. Old systems are crumbling, illusions are dissolving, and humanity is standing at the threshold of a new dawn. This is not chaos without purpose, it is the sacred flame moving through the collective, clearing what no longer serves and opening space for a higher expression of love. Though it may feel turbulent, trust that you are being guided into greater alignment with the blueprint of your soul and the greater plan of creation. Stand as the flame bearers you are, holding the light steady as the world transforms. Beloved ones, I ask you to remember, you are never alone in this journey. The angelic realms, the masters of light, the councils of creation all surround you, supporting and uplifting you. We do not remove the challenges from your path, for they are the catalysts of your growth. But we walk beside you, reminding you of your strength, whispering truth into your heart, and illuminating your way with love. When you feel uncertain, call upon us, and we will fan the flame within you until you remember your radiance. Now I invite you to make a sacred choice. In this moment, say yes to transformation. Say yes to releasing the burdens you no longer need. Say yes to embodying the brilliance of your soul. Place your hand upon your heart and whisper, I embrace the sacred flame of transformation. I am ready to be renewed. I am ready to remember my divine truth. As you affirm this, know that the flame is already rising within you, burning away the veils and revealing the luminous being you have always been. Beloved masters, you are not here merely to survive, you are here to transform, to radiate, to uplift. You are here to embody the flame of love that heals worlds. Trust the process. Trust the flame. Trust yourself. The sacred flame of transformation is your eternal ally, your guiding light, your inner fire of renewal. Let it lead you, empower you, and awaken you into the fullness of your divine essence. And so I, Michael, stand with you, sword of truth in hand, shield of light before you, wings of eternal love surrounding you. I remind you that you are safe, you are guided, you are loved beyond measure. The flame within you can never be extinguished, for it is the eternal fire of Source. Shine, beloved ones, as the sacred flame you are, and through your radiance, help light the way for all. And so it is.